I postponed one event to prioritize another, and I think this is probably the best decision that I've ever made. So, if you are new to this channel, my name is Abriana, and I am the creator of Black in the Saddle. Black in the Saddle is a platform designed to acknowledge the impact and influence of Black people on the horse industry. So, we're talking Black cowboys and cowgirls to Black equestrians, past, present, and future. And in this year, 2025, I had the thought, knowing that I wanted to host a conference in 2026, I had the thought that for 2025, I would host these little small events and build up the muscle that I needed to put forth a amazing conference experience. But I don't think that that was the right use of my time and energy. So I decided to pivot. I just emailed the 600 people on the Black in the Saddle email list and let them know, hey, the plan has changed. Things are going to be a little bit different. And I want them to be in the fold. I want them to know what's going on. There is a huge interest in Black cowboy, Black equestrian culture right now. And I will be completely honest, it's kind of been like a interesting, as someone who has been doing this work, has had this identity for several decades, multiple decades, who has been focused on this work for going on 6 years. I had some mixed feelings. It was, number one, like a sit back and relax and let people finally know or let them learn what is going on in our industry right now. Let the media players emerge, the entities working with brands and getting their light out there, getting their work out there. Like, let's just enjoy that. When you come from a space where you work so hard to tell other people's stories, seeing someone else take the weight off of your back a little bit and start telling the stories that you were telling, it felt like a sigh of relief. It felt like finally someone is seeing the value in these conversations and the impact that it has on our understanding of history, but also our decisions that we're making going into the future. And that was like response number one, like, woo, finally, let me relax a little bit. And then my second response was, wait a minute, now that we're this identity is taking off, let me be part of that conversation again. Let me get back out there. I haven't produced episodes since 2023. I think I tried at the beginning of 2024 and it didn't work out. But after producing over 100 episodes, I hadn't produced any in a year. So the second response was, let's get ahead of it. Let's get back into the conversation. And I've been encouraged by so many of my friends and my family members, like, yes, this is your time. This is your time. But, like, I just want to ride my horse. I I mean, the reality is, when we were in the pandemic, we were inside, we were, having to do this digital connection. We were, y'all, your girl wants to be outside, not only with my people, but also with my horse. And I know how much effort and energy it takes to share experiences online with other people. And it has felt so hard to commit to again when there aren't external pressures of having to be outside or having to stay inside. I mean, I spent the weekend at my friend's farm in Georgia, and this is a friend that I met through Black in the Saddle. And not only am I just so immensely proud of my friend, I just feel so honored to be to have kind of this front row seat to their journey. And it just was a reminder again what this platform is for and who this platform is here to benefit, and the stories and the attention to detail. My friend Avery, we share a very similar belief in that stories require care and attention. And I knew that I couldn't do Black in the Saddle with the care and attention and intention that I had started off with in the last year. So going forward this year, I was like, oh, we're going to be back in front of that. We're going to be back in that conversation. And the reality is, I don't have the energy to sustain that level of out front that I had before. I was planning a event for this spring. It was going to be a dinner and storytelling event called Shades of Bloom. Creative direction. I had a team on board. There were so many people, reaching out to help. But shout out to the big G. Shout out to God for letting me know that some things, although very good ideas, can be a distraction from the vision that was bestowed onto you. And my vision has always been, from the very beginning, if you tune into some of the earlier episodes of Black in the Saddle, when it was called Young Black Equestrians, and me sharing, some of my background and how I just wanted to be a source or a conduit of education to not only, highlight the stories of the people in our industry, but to connect them with opportunities to learn better and be better for themselves and for the horse. So that is the big vision, and that is what I want to focus on now. God said, why do you feel like you need to build muscle for something that I told you was yours? Baby, I didn't have an answer for that. I didn't have an answer. So, Amara, I said, I got you, Big G. Focus, focus, focus. So that is what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. I sent out an email to the Black in the Saddle email list. And the response that I have gotten has been overwhelmingly positive. Not only with people just supporting my decision and thanking me for the transparency, but people who have also done what I am trying to do and are offering their insights and help potentially with bringing this vision to life. And so what I am committed to now is documenting this journey, because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a blueprint. And I just want people to know that, as you are working to build something that you have not seen, or to connect with people that are going to help you bring a vision to life, your story is so important. And how you get to where you want to be is so important. And understanding the ups and the downs that come with that is an opportunity for you to learn from your mistakes, but also for other people to learn from your mistakes and to transfer this knowledge in ways that are exponential. So yeah, Black in the Saddle is hosting a conference, and we have already, we as in me, we as in me, but also we as in the community around Black in the Saddle, has already started to forge partnerships that are going to make this event absolutely epic. And right now, I'm building the team that is going to help with that execution. And I have enough time. That is one of the biggest things that I wanted to ensure, was that I had enough time to do it right. And I had enough time to do it justice. And I know how big these things can get and how much energy it requires. And I just want to make sure that we are positioned well, so that we can create this space and hold this space for people in this community, in the Black in the Saddle community, outside of the Black in the Saddle community, in the horse community, who are wanting to learn about horses, who are allies, who are people of color, who are just wanting to support this very clear mission of highlighting Black horsemen and women. So thank you for going on this ride with me. I know this is not the kind of content that is traditionally on this channel, but I feel like it is what's necessary to, what they call it, like build in public. But also I want to bring you along this journey with me, because this is not going to be anything without you. This is not going to evolve without you. It's not going to evolve without your input. It's not going to evolve without your suggestions, your ideas, your energy, your connections. This is a joint effort. And I'm just really excited to be given this vision and be trusted to see it through. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to this channel for updates. I'm not going to promise them. I'm not going to promise a cadence. But I do promise updates. And join our email list, because that's where I feel a little bit more confident and safe sending people emails. So check the link in the comments, or I guess somewhere on the profile, for signing up for the email list for Black in the Saddle. Those are the people who are first to know any new updates. So thank you, and I will see you in the next video.